is some caution coming out of OPEC and the IEA. So apparently they are now saying that OPEC is cutting its demand forecast. There's a surprise. And IEA said the market was still oversupplied. So, I mean, I've been saying, I hate to say it, but I've been saying for the last 3 weeks, I don't know what they're talking about when they keep saying there's optimism on demand. Like, what are they looking at? I was given the numbers 3 weeks ago on what was coming out of the Eurozone. And then last week, I was talking about what was coming out of Western Europe, which is still considered the Eurozone, just not a part of the Euro bloc. And looking at concerns coming from the UK, Japan, and Germany and Italy. I didn't get the numbers, if you remember me saying, on France, but what are they talking about? And so now IEA is saying that we're still in an oversupply situation. So does this mean that oil companies have decided to gouge? And isn't it a coincidence that they started their gouging practices after President Trump was gone? Isn't that interesting? I wonder how much exactly they gave to the Biden campaign. There's something to be looking at. I suspect that they fear nothing coming out of the Justice Department about a potential gouging. But when you have the OPEC coming out saying, whoops, better be careful here. The old demand that everybody's talking about really isn't there. And you got the IEA. I always tell you that this is one of the reasons why I don't care about Tuesday's number that comes out from the API. I will remind you that the API is the lobbying group for the oil companies in Washington. I don't really trust their numbers. The International Energy Agency is a bit different. So they're saying supplies are plentiful, demand is low, prices ought to be dropping like a rock. Now that this report came out, I suspect on Monday, or by Monday, might even be today, by Monday, we will magically be paying less money for gasoline. Now, if we're not, it's because the oil companies know that the Biden administration has their back and they don't have to worry about it. Well, wait a minute. Biden hates fossil fuel, right? No, what Biden loves is money. And what the campaign loves is money. What the DNC loves is money. They hate guns too, but they love the money from lobbying organizations. I'm just saying. So all of a sudden, crude oil prices and other things oil mean nothing. And it gives me some confirmation as to why I was unable to make anything add up. Apparently, IEA and OPEC couldn't make it add up either. Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.